everyone, we are 追星姐妹
and 直男大叔.
So I guess this is our first attempt at recording a reaction video in English because we do have a growing community on YouTube, and if you guys remember, I posted a poll about whether you guys want to see us see new content in English or Mandarin. Most of you voted English, so here we are. Hopefully this will help you understand us more easily and hope you guys will like it.
And we do see a lot of comments under our videos saying, I understand 0 words from our videos, but we love it. Yeah, we really want to understand what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, one of the options on our poll was, you know, it doesn't matter what language you speak, we understand you, no barrier. And I think that's the most fabulous part about music. You know, we don't need to talk in the same language to understand the expressions and the passion. So
Let's do a round of introductions first.
Oh, okay.
You guys can call me...
Little Mao.
That's my Chinese nickname, but if you guys want to call me Little Mao, that's also fine.
Or call you Mama.
Call me Mama. And for me, I started out as an XLL in 2012. That was my first time becoming a fan. I've just been liking pretty much all of the celebrities out there. Like, I keep up with all their music videos. I watch a lot of
Like K-pop though?
Yeah,
Oh,
K-pop,
okay.
as well as C-pop for all of the
like the 101
yeah,
series.
Yeah, so I also keep up with a lot of that too.
So which K-pop groups do you like?
EXO, and I really like 소녀시대. I don't know if that's proper Korean.
SNSD.
SNSD. Really like. I used to really like A-Pink. A-Pink.
I remember that era.
Yeah.
That phase of yours.
Yeah.
For me, I guess, I'm not really a K-pop fan girl. I've not really been one, but I did follow EXO. I did really like a lot of songs from SNSD. And I think for a little bit, I really liked FX
yes.
for like a year or so during my high school time. I don't follow, but I do sometimes occasionally keep up with news here and there. Yeah.
And what's your name?
Oh, sorry. You guys can call me Mimi. Yeah.
Okay, you can call me Chris. I grew up in North America, so I'm not too familiar with K-pop. But I do know from recent years some groups. I've heard of 21.
Oh, yeah.
21, Big Bang. I'm from Big Bang. I know there's a G-Dragon.
There's a G-Dragon.
I know there's an other guy that Taeyang.
Taeyang.
Oh, yeah, he's really
I like him. I also know AOA because of the mini skirt dance.
All right.
And then now I've heard of Blackpink.
Okay, we're gonna Blackpink.
Of
So
course.
now I'm hearing about BTS, and actually I've been hearing more and more about BTS, but I've never seen any of them or any of their performances. So this is a good chance for me to just kind of feast my eyes on whatever is going to be in front of me.
Yeah, same here. I'm pretty sure all of us have been hearing about BTS like everywhere, and we are in North America. We're in Canada, and the fact that we're surrounded by BTS news and songs. No, seriously, on the radio, on the news, that means they've really made it. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is that we will, first of all, try to recognize each member's face. And Chris is going to read a short introduction about this person, so we kind of know a little bit more background about this person. And then we're gonna jump into the stage that we're watching, which is the performance of on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. So let's get started. Is that what RM stands for?
Yeah, Rahman. I think that's what's true.
Okay. So, all right. So how many members? first of all?
Seven monster.
Okay, so RM, Rap Monster, born in 1994 in Korea. Full name is Kim Namjoon.
Oh yeah, Kim Namjoon.
Fluent in both English and Korean, so he wants to go by RM. Okay, let's keep going. Jin, Korean name Kim Suk Jin. Goes by the stage name Jin. He's the oldest member of BTS. Okay,
Yeah,
Jin's a good-looking guy. Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's the oldest, so he's 1992. Okay.
Oh, he's about my age.
He's about my age too.
Cool. Wait, yeah, right, your age.
Okay, Suga. Or is it Sugar?
Sugar, I think.
Suga.
Oh.
He's another one of the rappers. Okay.
Ooh.
1993. Most contemplative of the group. Oh, okay.
Like he likes-
contemplative.
like he likes-
contemplative? Yeah, contemplative. He likes to think.
Yeah, he's a thinker.
In addition to rapping, Suga is a prolific songwriter. Ooh, a producer. Good. J-Hope, 1994. Jung Ho Suk. J-Hope. That's a cool name. I like J-Hope.
J-Hope is really cool.
Okay, J-Hope. Okay. There's an Indian one.
Yeah. J-Hope.
Anyway,
J-Hope.
he's the third rapper. Oh, there's another rapper here. Okay.
Is this group full of rappers?
But he's known for the dance skills.
Yeah, the dance skills too.
Helps with the choreography.
Jimin. I definitely heard of him.
That's a vocalist. Okay, Park Jimin.
Jimin.
1995. Okay.
He's a market.
So he's also known for his dance moves, contemporary dance in school. Okay.
Contemporary dance. Okay.
So next,
V, definitely.
Kim
It's just B?
Tae-hyun.
Kim Tae-hyun.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
I think he's the only person I've actually heard of by name.
Yeah, I've
In
heard.
Chinese, he's called Jin Tae-hyun,
Was it
right?
V?
Yeah.
It's not like Victor or
Just V. V.
Okay. Made his acting debut in so he's 1995. Made his acting debut in 2016. Appeared in The Poet Warrior Youth.
And he's an actor as well.
Oh my god, I remember he was ranked as the top most handsome face in the world in one of the, the rankings that happens every year.
Can I see another picture? I can't really tell from.
I think you can see another picture.
No, I need to
You'll
see
see
another
him
picture.
in real life.
But not in real life.
But I need to see another picture in order to identify him in real life.
Alright, we're totally gonna see them in real life.
You're just gonna type B?
She just typed V in Google.
Exactly, if you search V images, look what comes up exactly.
I can't believe if you search V in Google, you actually get it's all his pictures.
So one day
Wow.
if you search C, you'll find me all over Google images.
Yeah,
Okay.
Until then, you made it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like B. Okay,
Okay, you
move
like
on.
B? Okay. I like Jimin and B now. Okay, keep going. He's handsome.
And then our last
Okay,
number.
Jungkook?
Jungkook.
Okay, 1997. Holy crap.
Wow, the range is really wide.
From 1992
Yeah,
to
youngest member of
1997.
the group. Okay. Oh, he's a vocalist.
Jungkook is a vocalist.
Okay, apparently he has solo songs.
Oh, he's really mature. He has a really mature looking, even though he's the youngest.
He looks like Jackson.
A little bit his jawline.
Let me try to run through these names. RM and then
J-Hope.
Oh, J-Hope. What's the second one? Okay. Anyway, we've tried our best, and we will try to recognize. But I believe the biggest point of this show is not really us telling who is kind of appreciate the choreography, appreciate the performance as a whole. So yeah, let's start.
Let's go.
They are a groundbreaking global phenomenon who are here
This
in
is,
Global
uh,
phenomenon.
tonight.
This is
for
Grand
a
Central
historic
Station?
performance.
Yeah, it's at the
Performing
Grand
on
Cen-
from
the
new
Grand Central
album,
Station.
Map of the Soul 7. Give it up for BTS!
Oh, shit.
Oh, there is a. Oh,
Is that a marching band?
Sorry, what is BTS?
I know this. Yo, that's sick.
It looks like a marching band. You're right, but they're not.
Like an army. Oh, because their fans are called army. Oh, he dances really well.
Nice.
Is that V?
This is.
Woo! His flow is really nice. His dance flow.
Oh.
That's Red Monster! I love him. He's a leader.
Oh.
Woo!
They all
So
dance
tall.
really.
Yeah.
Dance really well.
Oh my gosh. They're really relaxed when they dance too. And their dancers are really diverse too.
I can't hear the song very well though. It's just no. You don't need to make it louder. It's okay. One.
Oh, really insane. V dances with a lot of power, or the guy in white with long. Woo! Did you see that move? He dances really well.
They all dance really well.
He's J-Hope. Marching man.
Hey! Oh, I really like this choreography. Yeah. Very creative.
Yeah.
Very creative. Damn, they're all really crazy dancers.
They're all good dancers.
They're all very good. Like, you
Yeah.
can't really tell who's not there yet.
Yeah, and their presence too.
Yeah.
He looks like Jungkook, I think. Jungkook? Yeah, the maknae.
Is this real, like, live? Is that live singing?
I can't tell. Because that's a really high note. That's a really high note. there's gonna be the beat drop. Yo, beat change.
Is it just me or like their choreography sometimes it's not so aligned?
In sync.
In sync.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It must be really hard to hear the music in that big room.
Yeah. There's more. There's a tuba. There's a tuba.
There are 2 tubas.
Oh my gosh. What's that?
See, the marching band.
Ending.
I like it.
Wow! BTS! Central Terminal, Mouth of the Soul, 7 is out now!
Wow.
Just so sudden.
He just ruined everything. It was so cool and then he's like, wow guys!
BTS.
No, did you
Wow.
guys see when they all finished and the host was talking? They are so relaxed and they're just like doing this with their hair. They're kneeling down. They're just like, and that is so attractive, guys.
I didn't see that. I was laughing the whole time. I want to see that
Really?
again.
No, like
I just
them-
saw the one guy was so tired. He was just like,
like panting, and I think that is really cool. It's really attractive.
The fact that when they're performing, there's none of that scene.
Yeah.
And right after it ended,
They're like,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I also really liked, like, one thing that really impressed me is that their choreography and their energy level came out as one group. No
Yeah.
one really stood out because first of all, I'm not familiar with their faces, so I can't, like, I failed at identifying and telling them apart. But it's also a good thing because I saw them as one group and I focus more on the synchronization and the power level of the entire group. And I think that them as a group really impressed me.
and especially when the dance is nearly 5 minutes, and all of
Yeah.
their dance moves are very, very big structured. Even though there's sometimes there are smaller groups or solo parts, but then they basically dance through all of this 5 minutes
Yeah.
with that level of energy. It was like there's no tomorrow. They're dancing like there's no tomorrow,
Yeah,
which
like-
is I respect that so much
Yeah.
because sometimes when you get to the end, you know that your body isn't keeping up with the music because it's just too tiring. But your spirit holds you. You're like, I gotta do that. So that looks really, really cool to me. I definitely felt that energy, and I feel really inspired by that too.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of context. So for the typical North American audience, I don't know what the song is about. So like, I don't know what they're singing about. I don't know what, what the lyrics are about. You're right. I think all that came through the screen was just energy and just, impact after impact, action-packed dance choreography.
Yep.
But like, I don't know what they're singing about. I don't know why there's an army of people behind them. I don't know why they're in Grand Central Station.
Well, if you're gonna ask that,
Because they're just gonna hop on a train and leave after the show.
Yeah, so anyway, like a lot of the stuff didn't make sense to me. I think overall, yeah, it's definitely a equipped group of guys that are coming with a high level of talent, throwing this very impressive performance. So
Yeah.
I just want to explain one thing you said, why they're armies, because their fans are called army. So I feel like what they were trying to say is like they come with their fans as one, and they're kind of
could
at
be.
this, maybe.
Okay, maybe it's got something to do with the song. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Okay, let's get into our next segment, which is called One by One. And it's basically a segment where each of us say one thing we liked about that performance and one thing perhaps they could improve on or didn't like so much about the performance.
All right.
Well, let's start with what we liked. I think what I liked, rather than say what I liked, I think it's more what
Appreciate.
yeah, what I really appreciated is the fact that you have an Asian boy group, K-pop, kind of dancing now in the middle of Grand Central Station on the Tonight Show.
really cool.
With Jimmy Fallon coming all the way from Asia, it almost kind of signifies that the Asian or the K-pop culture is now really taking main stage and is becoming more mainstream. So that's something that I would have never imagined would be 10 years ago. So that's something I really I was impressed with and that I definitely resonated with me.
Well, something that I definitely want to point out, and like a big reason why I would give a big thumbs up to this performance, is that it's a very non-traditional stage. There's no professional lighting, there's no special effects, there's nothing of that. It's just camera work and human. And the fact that I can be this impressed, I could be, really wowed by what I saw that is just something new to me. So that's what I really appreciated about this performance. Yeah.
Can I say my favorite part was when Jimmy Fallon came out? Guys! BTS!
Seriously?
My favorite part about this was the entire choreography and the dances. Other than the energy level that we talked about, the backup dancers, there's a lot of formations. There was out, back in. There's cameras from the top, taking the formations.
They were hitting the drum.
Yeah.
And then they were running through the rows of people.
Yeah. And then when they were on the ground, and then the entire choreography was just continuously giving me surprises throughout the performance. So then that was one of the reasons my energy level was just kept with them that entire time. And also I really appreciate the fact that if there's focus
camera
for like their individual solos during that performance, I feel like every focus camera, like you'll be already satisfied with watching one person, every single of them.
Yeah.
So like, I really appreciate their entire presence. And I really like Rap Monster.
I think you already said you like 10 things.
Yeah, you're only
It's
supposed
one
to say
by
one
one.
thing. Okay, if you can say 3 things, I have more things to say too, but I was only allowed to say one.
Okay, fine. I really love the choreography. That's what I love the most. Okay.
Well, let's talk about things that we didn't necessarily like or anything that we think they can improve on. I think I already said it while watching the performance, right? It could just be because of the setting. It could just be because this is such a big stage. But it was so busy I couldn't keep track of anybody. And when they were dancing together, I felt like some of it could also be because it's so fast that a lot of them are off sync. I see at times when they're dancing, as a full group, the in-sync dancing is still a little bit off to me. That's what kind of threw me off a little bit. If I were to maybe just pick one thing that I didn't necessarily enjoy as much.
I think mine is kind of similar. For me, my eyes had a hard time to keep up with the 7 members because some of them are in darker colors and some of them are in white. So
that's to help you recognize them.
I know, but some of them are in these like jackets that are the same color as the backup dancers. So then when they move really fast,
tracking them, you mean?
Yeah, like I had a hard time telling them apart from the backup dancers. So it would be great if they were all in lighter colors or all in white, so then I can tell them apart more easily. That's the only confusing part that I had. But I don't really agree with the dance in sync part that you said. I think they did a pretty good job in terms of like synchronization.
One thing that I didn't really enjoy out of this was the setting. The fact that it's the performance is in this station. Even though there are a lot of people, it still gave me a very empty kind of feeling. I don't know why. It's maybe because this place is really huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. So
very
then
lofty.
Yeah. So then even though I feel like they did try to fill up the entire camera.
You know what? That actually, I think, affected the performance negatively.
Yeah.
Because you can hear the echoes in the sound, and you can also see that it probably threw them off in terms of their dancing as well.
Yeah.
Because the music is probably traveling back and forth, so it's hard to hear. It's a good point. That's a good point. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's get into our next and final segment, which is the wow factor. In this segment, we basically will have 3 of these little emoji icons, whatever you want to call them. On the count of 1 to 3, whoever thinks that they were impressed or wowed by this performance and really, really like it and would really recommend it to someone else will raise their little emoji.
So if all 3 of us all raise our emojis, then this video that we reacted to will make it to our special playlist that we will prioritize in our channel. So new visitors and fans will see that playlist as the first thing they come to our channel.
Almost like a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's our way of like pinning our favorite performances and shows in our channel.
Oh, sure.
So let's do it.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what?
1 vote short.
Damn.
Sorry guys. I feel like it definitely was visually pleasing to me, but I felt like just it didn't hit the full mark. I think also just because of all the echoing, I couldn't hear the music properly. I still feel like the choreography was a little bit out of sync.
Sure.
I couldn't keep track of
We're already
them.
protecting
And I
the
think, although Jimmy Fallon probably also did a little bit as well.
All his fault. It was all because of him.
But what I am looking forward to is watching more of BTS because I see what they can do.
Yeah.
Now I'd rather see them on an actual stage performing, their hit songs, and I want to hear the vocalists and the rappers, like hear what they're actually singing and what they're rapping. That would be a very interesting experience for me.
By the way, the reason we picked this show is because it's perfectly length. It's about 5 minutes, and it's also very recent because we do want to see something from
That represents what they're
now. So we definitely will have more opportunities to see more shows from BTS, and we would love to hear recommendations from you in the comments.
But before we end, I really want to say something that I
haven't ended yet.
Oh, okay.
We haven't ended. Don't get too excited.
I just want to squeeze in one
Here's my
thing.
emoji. I want to squeeze in something
Okay,
too.
fine, you go first then.
Okay, the reason why I voted my emoji is my benchmark is whether I want to come back and watch it again and share it with my friends. You can have many benchmarks, right? So as long as it hits one, I vote.
For me, I really like the part where the beat changed. It was all kwang 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 kwang.
Kwang, kwang.
Sorry.
Kwang, 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 kwang. I can't find a proper.
It's okay, just say kwang, kwang, kwang.
Yeah, it was all big movements at the front, but then it suddenly changed. There was no prep, there was no buffer for that, but then they just totally changed to a different beat near I think 3 minute or 4 minute at that time, and it totally changed to a different beat and that
mood.
Yeah, and that gave me a little bit of a bridge kind of feeling, and then it went back to that energy. So I really like how they compose the music, how they
So that's why you raised your thing?
but I really like the fact that they all tried very hard. Like I like
20 things now you said you like about
and I
it.
kind of like their looks too.
this is mostly that.
After the performance when they slowed down, when they're like panting, I'm like, oh, this guy's cute.
Especially that guy in white blazer with his
There are two key people in
blue
life.
hair.
That's V. I know that's V.
Blue hair. I don't know who is who,
Oh,
but
anyway.
some of them are very cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
He looks very man.
All right, it's getting a little bit heated in here.
I'm already sweating.
Yeah. So that's it for our this episode of BTS. I hope you guys enjoyed watching on with us, and please, as I said, leave what you want us to react to and watch together with you in the comments. And yeah, we will see each other next time.
All right. Bye.